I would like to tell you all a story about doing God's work. Sometimes you experience gain, sometimes reward, and sometimes there is loss. When I was 14 years old, I participated in a youth missions trip to Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Once we got to Santo Domingo at the airport, my suitcase was nowhere to be found. We talked to customs personnel, we talked to anybody that would listen, basically, to see if we could find my suitcase, and it was nowhere to be found. We filed a report and left it at that and went on to the mission compound. 2 days into doing the mission, my suitcase arrived and it had been busted open. Shoes had been stolen, clothing had been stolen, and $50 in cash had been stolen. But this was really not a loss considering the great time and experiences that I had while in Santo Domingo. The youth missions group was able to do biblical skits every evening at the church, along with revival services. We participated in teaching some of the locals English. They did English classes while we were there. And we also got to spend a good amount of time with the youth and children of that area, which was all such a blessing, and I learned so much from participating in the trip. A little bit about God's grace at work while doing God's work is that when I returned to the States, the airline had reimbursed actually $51 in cash and had restored also the items that were lost. They had given back the value completely of the items. So this is just a little bit about what it's like to do God's work, and whether you get a reward or whether you lose something, it is all worth it.